Hey everyone, we're Eric and Paula. We've both been professional triathletes for the past 10 years. More and more, we feel the need to share our journey, share what we've learned, and bring as many people as possible along for the ride as we can. It's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes we have to do a lot more indoor training than we want, but we firmly believe the fun is in the journey. Here we go.
On the camera.
Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful gray Portland day. The first thing we usually do in the morning is a little bit of computer work. This is a pretty intense time of year. We are having to negotiate all our contracts with sponsors, and this morning we have to book flights to go to our next race, Indian Wells. Luckily, Paula's really good at it.
Not that good at it. Look at what happened. It's stuck in the tree.
I gotta go to Lowe's.
It's like way too far to be able to reach for it. It's so sad. It's like, oh.
Okay, so hopefully I can get to Lowe's, get a pool net sort of thing.
Plan. This is our plan.
Before it starts actually pouring rain and a wind gust or a bird or a...
Yeah, hurry before the birds get it. Are you freaking out?
I'm freaking out a little bit, yeah. But it's solidly hanging right there, and Lowe's is very close. Seriously cannot believe I just did this. F. We picked a dramatic day to hang out with you guys, so lucky you. Hey man, do you know where I would find like a pool skimmer?
Extension poles, I mean, that's going to be your closest thing, but anything with a net on the end of it, I don't think we carry.
Yeah, I thought I saw it online. With me is actually a delivery driver, but there's apparently some sort of an odd pool section outside amongst the Christmas trees. Freaking A. Okay, got the pool extendy pole with a net on the end of it. I really hope it freaking works. It's really starting to rain more, and I'm getting afraid about the drone just hanging there in the wet. Came in two parts, separate. That was $20, that was $10.
I'm nervous.
Wow, this is barely long.
Oh my god, it's gonna fall, Eric. I can't watch this. Can you just knock it and it'll like... Oh my god. Oh my god. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Reel it in. Reel it in.
Yeah, look that works.
Rescue yourself.
I seriously can't believe that worked. I just had to like my heart is pounding so hard right now. I just fully expected that to go plummeting to its death. That net is so shallow. Whew. How are we doing? Still got 9 minutes to get to our bike ride. Alright, figured I'd just give you a little tour of the pancake before we get started here. This is our sweet garage, share with my sister. There's a ton of bikes in here. I have every bike storage type of solution known to man, just testing them all out. When we're on the trainers, I use a kicker and use Zwift on the iPad. I'd say about a third of the time I use the rollers. Use those less and less though, just because they're getting kind of old. You need to get a new pair. But this time of year in the winter, I think it's definitely good to mix those up if you're not riding outside, just so you kind of maintain some of the muscles and stuff that actually help you balance. It is slightly different. Okay, session for today isn't anything super crazy. It's a bunch of time just below 70.3 pace. Basically it's 3 times 20 minutes with 20 minutes in between each one at like a pretty decent aerobic pace. You're not just chilling. Pretty brutally boring workout for inside, but we're just trying to think of it like a 2-hour ride broken up a little bit. 1 minute to go here and warm up. Probably gonna ease into this first one. Overall goal is somewhere around 300 watts. Okay, one down. That was slightly more difficult than I thought it was gonna be, muscularly. Still hit 298, simply steady. So hold 20 minutes, get ready for the next one. Alright, that one's pretty good. Feel like I'm easing into it. Kind of played a little game. Averaged just under 300 watts for the first half. Finished with 301, so I feel like I could go harder if I needed to. 20 more minutes, average around 200 to 220. I'll hit the last one. That was it. Last one, all done. 302. Stoked. Just gotta finish off 20 more minutes. Keeping the power respectable. Good job, babe. Also, for those of you who watch Lionel's videos, I realize these watts are not gonna be like mind-blowing or anything, but that guy truly is a freak of nature. I should have about 2 minutes on him out of the water. I'm hoping this next race, just hold him off for an hour. Maybe the race after that a little longer. That's what I'm working on. What's up, guys? Since this morning, since the bike workout, a bit of a whirlwind. Paula received a new swim item. We went to the pool for just about a half hour to try it out. I got some sweet video of it. And then we came back home, had a killer lunch, little leftovers from last night, took a quick nap, and I have been editing that video that I got, editing some pictures, sending a bunch of emails. The emails and business stuff this time of the year just never seems to end. Anyway, now it's 3:30. Gonna make myself a quick peanut butter and jelly sandwich for snack, and then we are gonna head to the gym. Got a tempo run to do and some gym work. Pretty stoked to show you our gym and the gym routine. Type exercises. If I didn't have a hard run to do right after this, I would just be doing them a little bit harder, a few more reps, but today we're just kind of trying to get everything firing. I'm gonna jump on the treadmill. All of these things are Paula's things, by the way. This whole build into Indian Wells, we were doing the Paula strength plan. Alright, if I don't get this started, we're never gonna get dinner. The workout is 30-minute warm-up, and then 30 minutes building to solid, and I think of solid as basically like open half marathon pace. For me, I'm just kind of hoping to get down under 320 if I'm feeling really good. Get the last 10 minutes in around 312 would be sick. That was pretty sick. I was able to get down to the 3:13-ish per kilometer for the last like 15 minutes, and I felt good. I felt smooth doing it. 0.5%. That's like pretty equivalent to running outside. So, man, I'm freaking stoked. That was a good day. I just left that on the floor. Whew. I'll be in big trouble. Oh, nice. This is the pro dinner move. We get home, I shower off because I'm always the most sweaty. Paula preps some dinner, and then she goes and takes her shower while I cook it. Tonight on the menu is stir fry. We already got the rice done in the Instant Pot, and we're gonna do some tofu. Okay, in case you're wondering why Paula was not in the run video, she's just getting back into running after having a stress fracture. So she was doing a partial walk, partial run on the treadmill. And when you're getting back into running, you never feel good. Just didn't feel like being filmed much. So all good, and that's just kind of like part of what we deal with as professional athletes. When this is all that you do, it's pretty hard when you can't do it. Hopefully, she's on the mend, working back into things, and it'll be no big deal. Our coach Paula always says there's no good days in coaching, and what he means by that is like on any given weekend he's got 5 or 6 athletes raising. One athlete has a good day, one athlete has a bad day. Everybody doesn't always have a good day at the same time, and I think it's a lot like that for us as a couple who do triathlon as well. Very rare that we both have a great day that we feel super good about. You know, it's just really important to be there for each other and be able to roll with those emotional things. So all good. Tomorrow's another day. We're gonna eat this. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It was truly a pleasure. I hope you learned something. Hope you were entertained.